stream. Yeah, it is. What's good, your boy Q to the motherfucking G-O-D. We are back. I don't know, like right now, I'm really not sure if you can see the OBS screen or you just see me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sure right now. It's been a while since I did this OBS shit, and I'm still in studio mode. How stupid it is. Can we even do that? Oh, but I'm trying to see right now what kind of what we on. Got some tabs open. Hold on. Like, I'm just getting started, yo. Like, it's been a minute. It's been so long since I've been on here, but I wanted y'all to know that I'm back here with just a serious / straightforward ass message. Hold on, man. I'm here talking like the mic over here and shit. Let me see. We got the mic. Yeah. You see the Snowball, the Blue Yeti. Hold on. Is everything working? I'm just checking out all the audio and the captures and shit. All this shit. But originally what I wanted to talk about today was this. Alright. Nobody. First of all, let me ask. First of all, let me get my spliff rolled up. Also, let me also do that. Let me do that. Let me do that. Let me do that. Look, I was gonna make a video, right? But I'm like, what's the point? I'm like, y'all niggas gonna watch me. Y'all watch me live every day. Like, what's the point of me making a podcast video when I can go live? The reason why I was making podcast videos in the beginning was because I couldn't go live and just tell my story, because you needed a certain amount of viewers, you needed a certain amount of people to do that. And now I have that certain amount, and they allow you to upload your shit live, whatever. So I'm like, why not do it like this? Because now if I get the fuck up, I could recorrect myself without having to edit something. And if I want to edit it, I could just go edit it. It makes more sense. So we're just starting off with the reasons why it's like this today, and like reasons why I haven't been back. That's definitely what we're about to get into right now too. First of all, the first video we had was, in my mind, it was a success, but it wasn't a success to my liking. Even this, like, there was so much more I want to my videos, but I'm only a one-man crew. You feel me? Like, hold on 1 second. 1 second. Well, one-man crew. And that's why I also fucks with it live, because like live, like niggas could jump in and leave or whatever if they want to. Hold on, let's go see if we live actually on YouTube. Like, let's just go check. This the page right here, y'all see it. Go view. Huh? It says I'm live right now. Let me see how I look. It says I'm live right now. Hey, this shit clean! Let me see how I look. It says I'm live right now. Hey, this shit clean! Let me see how I look. It look a little fuzzy. I ain't gonna lie, but it's clean. It look a little fuzzy. But this the channel. Let's also put this back up here. We'll put this now. I'm gonna put the picture back up in a second. But let's view the channel. So since the last time we was here, it's been a minute, bro. It's been a real long time since like we've been here in a podcast format, like, and this is technically me just going live on YouTube, like, you know, but in the format that I wasn't expecting to take today. This is like, this year and last year was like 2 years that like things just been going. The way that I was like, there's so much way I was planning things, and so many more ways that I was planning things, and it didn't go the way I was planning. And shout out to whoever joined. I appreciate you. Like a lot of this shit I've been going through hasn't been going the exact way I planned it. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much what this podcast is going to be about today. How life is so unplanned and life is so unhinged a lot of times that you can't control everything. And you can't, whatever. But since we've been here, I think I had like 80, maybe 90 subs. Right now, it's been a whole year. I'm like, damn, I feel like I didn't grow too much more because I'm only looking at 113, which means I only like had 20 subscribers maybe in the last year. And I'm like, great, that's progress. Let's clap it up for that. You feel me? But I'm also very much like, I want more for myself. I want better for myself. You feel me? Like even this is not what I want right here. I would love to have my actual mic set up. I would love to have like the Shure mic set up with a whole bunch of tables set up. Then have this with a background, but the lights you can see it. I want to have enough space where the camera can fit all that in it. Right now, I don't have that, and like I'm just working towards that right now. So. And I've been working towards that since the last time. Now, I don't think you know this, but I got a couch. Before I didn't have a couch. I had like a little bar stool in the video or whatever. But pretty much today's podcast and main topic is going to be about bro, like knowing where you need to be in life, and also knowing where you need to point the accountability in life. What I mean by that is like just learning and knowing that you can't. I want to say knowing this year, like learning this year and last year and plenty years before that, because this is what today is about. But like generally, like, you can't control anybody that doesn't want to be controlled. You can't force anybody to do anything that they don't want to do. You can't make anybody, really. I mean, you can try, but it doesn't. It didn't. You know what I mean? Like, my point being is that like these last couple years has been hard, like in relationships, and I want to say before this last relationship I was in, that last relationship still didn't learn my lesson. But when we all know, like when we were kids, when we were younger and we had our first love, we had no idea some of us had no idea what the fuck we were doing. But for sure, I was one of those kids who just loved more than I thought. I was one of those guys who always wanted to be in a relationship with a shawty, you feel me? Always wanted to, kick game. Wait, before I finish, please do me a favor. Just for the new, like, platform or for the new, like, setup, do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe before I get too deeper into this. Because this is really like a smoke and shit session. I'm going to say it's a podcast because I'm telling my story, but I'm really trying to teach certain people's how not to fall into the same mistakes I fell into as I'm getting older, because my dad has always made me like kind of relive my own failures / make me own it. Not just like, not just bash me, but make me own it, make me live in it, make me really understand what I've really done. Yeah, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. But as a kid, bro, like as a younger, individual who was looking for love and wanting certain types of female energy and female attention, I've realized like I was like a real lover boy. Like I was different than most of my niggas. I realized that blase, you feel me? But I was also like, just like my niggas, like I was mad tough. Like I did, fought, slap box, did all the shit, play football, basketball, did all the same shit like my niggas. But there was one part that was like really different. It was like I had a lot more like love for women than other dudes. And I wouldn't say like, and I literally mean love, and I mean love at a younger age, like talking about 15, 16. I don't know if it's because I was raised around a whole bunch of women or what, but I just naturally had like a lot of love for women. I'd rather be around women than I did rather be around men, a lot of the times. And there was times, of course, but put like this. I'm learning that I was lustful. I'm learning that I was very much how you say, in a rush, and was very also unclear sometimes of my own feelings. So as I got into a relationship with this younger girl when I was young, very young. I say like this was like ninth grade. I was like ninth grade. It's more like a story time right now, but I'm gonna bring this back up. I'm gonna bring this picture back up too, so y'all can understand why I'm talking about this in the first place. Like I don't know if y'all can really even see it. I wanna zoom in a little bit. Can we do that? Like there's a scar. You can see it right here too. But I got the picture there. It's just better off for you can see the picture. So yeah, no, I haven't got cut or nothing like that. But the story is leading there, and it was realistically this is a 3-year story, but this is cut into like what I don't know, couple minutes. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, like, boom. So I'm a kid, but I knew what I wanted, and I had what's that shit called? I had a type. I definitely had a type. I was that nigga who had a type. Anyways, long story short, it's not that short. So, end up with a girl for more than a couple years, 2 or 3 years. But like the same problem I feel like with her kept reoccurring, and it was like I would be the person who would want attention from others, but just never go out and go get it. Like I would never, I was young and I wanted to go party and shit like that, but I was never like no hoe ass nigga. I was never just all up in a female face when I had a girlfriend. When I had a girlfriend, I was pretty loyal to the soil. And I say pretty loyal because I don't remember everything from when I was young, but I just remember me not actually doing something with another chick. Anyways, all this to say, I let a lot of shit slide between me and her, and I didn't know. Maybe it was because I was really young, and I won't even say young. I was 18 when I lost my virginity. Like, let's start there. But I said I was very young. But when we first started dating, I was young, and then I was like 18, 17 when I lost my virginity type shit. I was like 17, 18, whatever, 16. I was up there. It was late. It was taking me forever to roll this spiff. Niggas probably like, yo, what the fuck? But yeah, right? Social media is a son of a bitch. That's what I've learned. Ever since I was a fucking kid, bro. So ever since I was 18 or whatever, social media has been a son of a bitch. Why? Because it gives niggas a chance to holler at your shawty while. And if you didn't have a phone like me back then, you just didn't know. You didn't know shit. You didn't know what the fuck was going on. But anyways, I was very young, doing what I want a loyal girlfriend. Everybody, that's all that was on social media back in the day. Like, I had Facebook, don't get me wrong. Like, I go on my computer and go on Facebook. My mom's computer, not even my computer. I go on my mom's computer, go on Facebook. You feel me? So I see all the hoes. Anywho. Did I bring a lighter? Come on. Oh, I'm about to say, come on, cuz. Anyways. Yeah, I'm getting off topic. This is why I did live. This is why I did a live because I know I would get off topic so much too. Though, like I would be like, I'm gonna be straining off because I be wanting to say so much that if I fucking make a video, I'm gonna keep deleting shit left and right. The video is gonna take way longer to fucking cut out. There's gonna be some parts that people probably should have heard, people didn't want to hear. Long story short, like I said, I'm glad I'm just doing this live shit. I'm gonna keep doing it like this too. And I'm gonna start telling people so then they can just join and then y'all can hear whatever y'all need to hear and then y'all gonna see the people y'all need to see live. You feel me? And then like, bro, brand new pocket grabber, bro. I should have closed the cap. I'm not about to show you all that. But it sound pretty good based off the mic. I got the mic right here, everything like that. Everything sound good. But when I get my other mics and shit, the setup gonna be a little different. When niggas start coming over, it's gonna be different. I'm gonna have the table and shit. I ain't gonna. Anyways, sorry, I got sidetracked. This is what I was saying. I got the peace road. Anyways, so yeah, this whole story and this whole thing is leading pretty much up to the fact that, like, I've learned that as I was dating and getting upset and jealous over social media situations as a younger kid because I wanted everything. I wanted the loyalty package. I wanted her to only talk to me. You feel me? I wanted to feel special. Da da da. I was one of those. Feel me? But you know, down the line in a relationship, at first it was like that. But then down the line, it started getting boring. Shit started hitting the fan. Blah blah blah. But she starts going on that wave where, like, niggas are in her DM, and she says she's not entertaining it, but her, by answering those things, she was entertaining in it. Anyways, like, I'm cutting through all the bullshit. Like, I already just rambled on for some whole other shit. I'm cutting through all the bullshit. I remember, oftentimes I would never go through her phone, really. She would normally tell me, because I wasn't caring back then. I didn't care that much, so she would normally just come out upright and tell me, like, yo, like, this nigga keep hitting me up, blase, 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 blase. And the first time that this ever happened, like, let shit go. I still love her. Second time, still love her. Like, I'm gonna love you, keep loving you. Third time is like, all right, well, why does this nigga keep hitting you up? In my mind, but I never really pressed the issue until like the fifth time. And not like she was cheating. Nah, I knew her. This nigga just kept hitting her up and kept bothering her. Now she tells me, wants me to do something about it. I don't have nothing to do right now. Try to talk to the nigga. Hold on, let me get my ashtray real quick. Let me get some juice too. Hey. Yeah, nah, that's why I fuck somebody with this too. Bro. Alright. High school. This is like high school time, so I remember seeing a nigga in the hallway. I remember also texting him one time, telling him to, like, just chill out, leave her alone. She keep telling me about this shit. And I think every woman should stop doing that shit. Stop telling your nigga about some other nigga that you can handle on your own, which is block him. Do any... never mind. This is where I'm at. Because the whole situation and where I'm learning my lesson is that, like, I should have just been stopped the whole acting like it's one person's fault. But anyways, so, like, yeah, I already confronted him. I do all the confrontation shit, like, yo, chill out, yo, I'm warning you, like, just stop hitting her up. Like, just leave her alone. Let her be. Right. But then the same thing happens with another guy that I was on a you know, I'm not gonna put no names out there, even though this is years later. But damn, I ain't putting no grabber in a bit. I need that shit to punch a little bit. Anyways. I'm not gonna say no names, but the person was on her bus as well. This is like years later. Same after I told the other dude, he backed off for a little bit, but then he came back around like years later. So then now I'm seeing her phone for like the first time and looking at her shit. Like, why are you responding to any of these niggas at all? Like, you know. Back then, naiveness, whatever, she was like, don't want to be mean, oh, he's a friend, but all this other weird shit, bro. So, long story short, fuck the other nigga that I ended up, like, leaving her because of. The main nigga came back around. I told him to cut the shit. He didn't want to cut the shit. I was 132 or whatever. I was wrestling at the time, so I was big top dog, and I was cooking niggas, beating niggas' ass, and all that shit. So I'm thinking, I'm big shit. I'm about to go beat this nigga ass. And I did. I take the bus, go all the way over to his side of whatever, because this nigga wasn't going to come fight me. He ain't had no problems with me. He didn't want to talk to me. He wanted to talk to my shorty. Like, you could talk to these hands. So, like, letting that, as a younger, now I'm seeing it, but, like, letting it get the best of me is, like, you know, whatever. But, so I went to go talk to him. Went to go fight him. Boom, pull up. It's just me. I originally invited all my dogs. I won't even bring that up, but like, originally invited most of my niggas that I needed to back up with. Big niggas. I'm talking about big niggas, just in case. All my homies said, nah, either no, or I gotta go home, or maybe fight him tomorrow, fight him another day. I'm like, nah, bro, I need to get this out the way now. Long story short, though, go fight him after nobody showed up really, except for one of my bros. He if he watches, he already know the story like it's yesterday. I told him though when he came, cause he one of those bros that you know he don't bang. You know what I'm saying? It don't make it right. I feel like nowadays, now I really think about it, it still didn't make it right that he didn't really do much, but we don't. I don't hang my head on it because with what I told him. Anyways, boom, fight the nigga, beat the nigga ass. Bop, punch that nigga. Hit him right in the eye. Right after I got off the bus, whatever, boom, punch in his eye. Boom, let that shit sit in his spirit. That nigga back up. Start running. I start chasing him. Somebody grabbed me, pulled me down to the ground. But mind you, I'm so pissed off because I didn't even get a chance to really do much. I only got one punching, but I came all the way over here to fight this nigga, and he was being such a bitch. Let me make sure I'm still alive. Make sure I'm still alive in this hoe. Hey. Okay, we still alive in this bit. Let me make sure. Refresh. Hey, y'all like my new page? Y'all like my new background shit too? That shit hard. Shout out to whoever else. Whoever left, whoever stayed, I appreciate y'all regardless. So bet, right? Oh no, where we was at? We was at the picture. So yeah, like y'all can see the scar right there. Anyways, so we're getting to this part right here. Yeah. So, boom, I was already mad because I didn't get a chance to fight him. But anyway, somebody grabbed me by my book bag. I still have my book bag on or whatever. Boom. My bad. I hit the little sheet. Yanked me down. Like I said, I was only 132 pounds. So I don't know who the fuck did that shit. They was stronger than a bitch. Um, boom, yank me down to the ground. Or get up. Who the fuck did that shit? Because I ain't see. I was too busy trying to chase this nigga. Like, who the fuck did that shit? And getting up, I'm like, yo, who the fuck? Who the fuck want to fight? Who else will fight this? Is this nigga being a bitch? This is me versus like almost a whole hood. And I won't say a whole hood. I just mean there was a group of niggas that lived over there for sure. Because it ended up being like 4 to 5 of them that end up still going all the same direction. They all got off the bus. Looking back at it now. Looking back at how many people was actually from that side. And every time I tell the story, I be feeling like niggas are like looking at me like I'm funny, but like I feel like I said it on niggas because it was like nobody wanted to come out, but it was like it seemed like when I look at it now, like there was like 5 to 10 niggas. Sorry, I'm dying. Like it was 5 to 10 niggas ready to fight, but really it was a crowd of people watching the fight as well. But I was like, who else want to bang? Who else want to bang? And who did that shit? Somebody said somebody's name, point that name out, say, yo, you come bang then. Fuck it. I had so much energy. I was so hyped over shit. Telling anybody to come bang. So then I'm like, boom. Me and this nigga fighting square up. Just imagine Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali, right? Just imagine them fight, but they never hit each other. Like, just imagine that. That's exactly how that looked, right? And then imagine Mike Tyson go for the ear bite, but Ali grab him, and then they hit the floor. That's pretty much what happened. You feel me? I didn't go for no ear bite. I just went for the scoop. Then we hit the floor. Next thing you know, I'm trying to get up. The worst part about this part is I feel like if my shoe never came off, this would have never happened. I would have seen everything coming. Because I seen a video of it. And I wish I still had the video to this day. I low-key would play it because it's like some shit that's like some real bitch-ass nigga shit. But I mean, like, some niggas would feel like that's what you get for being in the hood like that. But, like, you still bitch-ass nigga. Like, I still think about that shit to this day. Anyway, so, shoe coming off. Shoes off, actually. I remember this yesterday. And that's why I know I didn't, like, black out or nothing crazy. Charles Barkley 9s. The purple and yellow shoes I had on that day. I fucking remember that shit, bro. I was so mad that they came off, and I was trying to put them shits back on. They wasn't crazy clean, but they was clean enough. They was beaters, but they was like the clean beaters. You feel me? Anyways, boom. I'm like this. Put my shit on. I'm like, yeah, fuck out of here, y'all fuck ass nigga. Put my shoe on. I look down. I look up. Next thing you know, I'm looking down again. I'm like, fuck. But that's only because some nigga came out of nowhere. And I mean, when I say some nigga, I mean some fat motherfucker. Like, he was about 240. Had to be. Should have been on the football team. Bow. I'm talking about blindside me. I mean, if you seen the video, that nigga came flying. Like, it was weird. It was weird. So I guess come to find out, he was mad because like during the breakup, I might have hit him or some shit. I was come to find out later on in life. Boom, hit me. Broke my shit, but hit me from this side, obviously. Broke my shit, but I had no idea my shit was broken. I just kept hearing this clicking noise in the back of my jaw. It sounded like my tooth was loose or my tooth was broken. Not that my jaw was broken. So like it was just weird because like I remember so much of it, and then like I got up, I wasn't knocked out, like, but it seemed like I was knocked out because when I got up, I'm like, It was some dude helping me up that I didn't know. It was like, mind you, we just got off the bus. It was a whole bunch of school kids, but when I got it, somebody was helping me up. It was my bro, this other girl, or I ain't gonna say names, bro, other girl, and this random man was helping me up. And then they was like, call the police. And I remember I wasn't supposed to be there. So another thing about that story, another life lesson, is just like listen to your parents sometimes, and also like put yourself in your parents' shoes. Maybe when you're a kid, try. But I mean, like, I genuinely was supposed to be home. Like my dad said, after school you come straight home. No, I went somewhere else, and that happened. And then next, like, I was telling them not to call the ambulance, not to call the police. And I was like, they was like, "You good, bro?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm walking. I'm fine." Like, after they got me up, I'm like, cause they were like, when I was getting up, I'm like, but I'm like on my own 2 feet. But like the dude is like holding me up, like, "You good?" And I'm like, yeah, for sure. Watch out. I'm good. I'm about to go home. But I was just like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like, but this didn't hurt. Like, Like, it was just like I felt like a click, like I guess I'm still in shock. But yeah. Another dude that's from school, I'll never forget his name, bro. And his family, I appreciate them too for helping me out. They didn't have to do that; they chose to randomly, and I really do appreciate y'all because the doctor said if I didn't go originally and like say I waited, I could have gotten an infection or some shit like that, with the jaw or some shit like that in my tooth and all that shit. But they had called the cops originally, blase. I didn't tell nobody nothing, Got in the ambulance. Cause like I said, I don't even know what really happened. I got up and niggas was leaving. Niggas was dipping. Like, you feel me? Anyway, so yeah. Got in the ambulance. They asked me a whole bunch of questions. That part, ambulance, another life lesson, learning that fuck, don't ever go in the fucking ambulance, bro. If you ain't got shot, bro, and if you got money and you got good insurance, yeah, call an ambulance. If you don't have any of that, do not call a fucking ambulance, okay? It's not worth it. It's like $1,000 sorry, I'm cussing. I didn't put this for kids yet. It's $1,000, some change or whatever. Actually, I think I did put this for kids. I don't remember. Anyways. But my main point is, boom, I'm in the hospital learning that it costs bread to even be in the hospital. I'm learning that it costs a lot, like, more than what you, like, cause like I'm saying, I'm like 17 going on 18. I was 17 going on 18 when this happened. No, I was 16. I was 16 going on, no, I think I was 17 going on 18. Yeah, around that time, anyways. In the hospital, learning about bills, learning that my mom, like I said, the life lesson my dad taught me, I should have been home when he told me to come home. But really, like, learning that, like, you never really know. No matter how confident you are in your situation and confident you are in yourself sometimes, you just really never know what can happen when you go out there into this world. But what the other life lesson that I was really trying to teach is that taking responsibility for your actions. But, like, I really was talking about her. I really should have let her take her responsibility for all that, and I should have just, the way I ended it was the way I should have been ended it, because the fight happened right over that guy, over the dude that came back around, a year later or whatever. But I still decided to stay with her. She tried to come see me in the hospital. The shit didn't happen like that, but like tried to stay with her and shit like that went down after that, right? Like, like a year later, we start having issues and like want to break up and stuff like that. But the same thing started to happen with somebody else, and I started to find myself being mad because she was doing it with the black dude I was telling you about. whatever. I'm trying not to describe and to do too much because the story was fresh to me, but could be fresh to some other people. Who knows? But yeah, she was doing the same thing with another guy. That's what caused me to walk away from that because, yeah, like I just got into this whole beef. Anyways, the nigga broke my jaw. I skipped past that part, but I was saying the life lesson was to learn that like I can't look at other people to understand exactly and do what they need to do, or can't control what other people are going to do, but I can control how I move and how I am going to move. But the main point was that this right here though, this wasn't because of the jaw broken. This was like the scar due to the surgery, and this was the life. This is the number. This is the day. This is the time. Well, this is the day, not the time. Just the day. 11/20. Shout out to Jay the Goddess. That's her birthday. Weirdly enough. That was this year. That's this year finding that out, or like last year or 2 years ago, whatever. But it's really been, I want to say it's really been tough learning that you have to sometimes stop loving someone even though you want to for your own good. Because, like, I was still going to continue, like, even though she wasn't, like, I told her to stop hitting the person up, and then she continued either way, and he continued, and she wouldn't stop, or she wouldn't block him, and stuff like that. Like, just like I said, and then this was the result, and then I missed out my whole wrestling season, pretty much my whole wrestling season. But I didn't let that get me down, and I don't think I let it beat me up because I ended up placing that year. But my the life that's another life lesson, like just learning that like life can hit you really fucking hard, right? And knock you on your ass. But you don't have to sit there. And you don't have to mope about it. And you can make it better as long as you have a breath in your freaking body, bro. It's about the way you carry yourself and think about things in life. Nowadays, as I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, I let that happen, right? I let my anger get the best of me. I let my anger control me that day when I got into the fight, and then you know what I'm saying? I also sat back and then watched my parents and my family be emotional over and be worried about my well-being, and what I caused was an emotional, whatever, because I decided to be reckless with my own feelings and not be in control of situations that you could have been. Like, for instance, like I said, I could have just not fucked with her for her not doing that instead of fighting this dude, because he genuinely did not give a fuck about me that day. I realized that day he did not want to fight me. Like, he just wanted some pussy. I realized he just wanted sex, and I wanted to beat his face in for even touching the things I thought were mine, per se. So, I don't want to give all these life lessons away, but, like, these are some of the life lessons I've learned. Like I said, well, like, number one would be, like, focus on the issue at hand and focus on accountability. Like, focusing on accountability and where it belongs. That's number one. Number two is take advice from your parents seriously, bro. Like, don't underestimate what they say because you're feeling the way you feel in those moments. Take time to hear what they say and hear it again, even if it is on repeat. But take the time to really reel that in, because they're trying to keep you from what they either done, been through, have seen, and trust me, they know. So I feel like keep that in mind. Please take the time. If you have a parent, if you don't, and say like you've been on your own, well, follow your best gut feeling, your best gut decision. Because for me that day, that was my gut feeling. That was my gut decision. But also, if I would have listened to my father and just went home and maybe came back and tried to schedule this shit on a weekend, or found this nigga on the weekend or some shit, this might not have happened, or I would have been able to celebrate my birthday the way I wanted to without fucking, feel me, a fucking metal plate in my fucking jaw. And now I have a metal plate in my jaw, but you know what I'm saying. But the other life lesson too in that story was like, take time to listen to the people who care about you as well. Because some of my friends was like, nah, don't worry about that. We can go get them tomorrow. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like life lessons. Sometimes take that into consideration, that some people are looking out for you, even though they didn't pop up. You didn't have nobody. You needed people around, and they didn't show up. And like, that's a sign sometimes. Like, maybe you shouldn't have went either. I shouldn't have went either. But I'm learning that now. Learning a lot more now too. Like, also like, hey, you want to get into a fight, that could cost you, my nigga. Like, you want to fight and you want to do shit, that can cost you. You want to kill somebody, that can cost you. You want to do something that isn't peaceful and, like, that just can cost you a lifetime. Like, put it like that. And I've learned that I don't want my life to be costing. I don't want to cost my own life a lifetime by doing foolishness for people who couldn't do stuff for their own selves. Or for you. Because I asked if she could just block, and that was the one thing that kept him even coming in. Like, I feel like you give some kid a candy, he gonna want more. He gonna come back and want more. He not gonna not want no candy next time you have it. So I've learned too, just like nowadays though too, like I have to be more real with myself. I have to be more honest. And I think a lot of people need to take time to be one with themselves more so though too, and really take the time to look at somebody else for what they might have. Look at somebody else for what they could be accountable for. That's what I meant to say. And yourself too. Look at yourself, what you could be accountable for. Because I held myself, like I said, I had to hold myself accountable for going over there. I have to hold myself accountable for fucking, like, not even like taking the time to be like, yo, you're not even making this step I need you to make, which is because this is between me and you. Like, I don't have no relationship with him. I have a relationship between me and you, and you're not taking that step. When I was younger, I should have realized that, but it's hard because you're in love. But I'm saying now, that's why this podcast says life lessons in the description. But I might just change the title to that. When I say podcast #1, life lessons. QZNT podcast, life lessons. That might make sense. Anyways, but yeah. Well, we're back now, and I think we're gonna be back on the roll. I like the way this is set up. So far, like the reason why this is set up like this too, is because a lot of times, like, a lot of time, my goddamn PS5 be fucking up. You feel me? Shout out to whoever else is still in here. I appreciate you. My goddamn PS5. I need to change. I'm trying to change that. I wanted to make that the thumbnail right there. I'm gonna manage that. I'm gonna figure that out. I want that to be this. I want the background that I got right there to be this. I don't know why it still look like that. Anyways, I look like you can see what I'm talking about. It looked like the nigga in the coat. It's supposed to look like that. It's supposed to look like me. But yeah. But like really though, like for real though, like the main point of it, like today though, was to really get back on here and just like really relay some stuff that I haven't relayed ever, like publicly. But like a story time / real, like this is just some real shit. Like when I would first drop Black and White Walls, I was dropping that because of my exes, because of like if you actually go down, if you were actually a fan of mine, I was dropping shit on here before because of that. Yeah, so I had made this podcast for like what, hour, 2 hours now? I don't know. It's what time is it? It's 4:20. I started at like 3 something. It's been like an hour and 30 minutes. It's not bad for a podcast. But like I know I kind of ran over a lot of things really fast. But episode 3 is gonna be about my last apartment. See, I ain't even show y'all this apartment. I've shown y'all this apartment somewhat, but not a lot. My last apartment, I showed you that a little bit too, but not too much. And right now, I'm really on the verge of just trying to get everything fully and go. So right now, the way this is even set up, it's going to be a better setup. Then there's going to be another setup. But right now, I think this is more comfortable. Right now, I'm chilling on the couch, can smoke. You feel me? Like, where I was sitting on the stool, like I have a bar stool in here, and then I got a regular chair in here, and I need a table that's smaller. Like a whole bunch of different shit. Like, I'm just dolo right now, and I'm trying to figure things out. But shout out to all of my supporters. Shout out to everybody who genuinely is hoping for me to do great things and wishing for me to do great things. Like right now, like I said, right now I'm just trying to get the streaming shit back down. I'm trying to get this podcasting shit back down, and get it back on and get it back on point. But yeah, like if I know it was everything was kind of gyrated today, and I kind of got up and like made you forget about this, made you forget about that. But my main point of today is like take the time to go back in your mind and go back in your my fault. Stay right here. Let's take the time to go back into your issues or your things that you thought were somebody else's fault, and think about what you as a human, or as the human you are, as that person you are, think about what you could have done more, or think about what you could hold yourself accountable for. Because like that whole day, this whole incident, I had to blame myself. I can't blame the nigga who decided to punch me. Because if I wasn't there, he couldn't punch me. You feel me? I can't blame the nigga who punched me and put me in the fucking, what's it called? I mean, I know it wasn't his business, but I can't blame him. You know what I'm saying? I can't blame Shawty because all she did was ask me to do something about it. She didn't say I had to go over there and punch the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of things was my choice. So I got it tatted right here. 11/20 was for specifically that day, but that relationship, the mindset that I look at now over women, but like, why? You feel me? Why? What did he do that she couldn't prevent? Because it's a relationship between y'all two. Only thing other than that is just disrespect, bro. Like, you can't tolerate disrespect. Oh, how dare you cross this line? How dare you? Nah, I don't really care. Long as my shawty don't cross that line. Long as my shawty don't make that mistake. And that's what the problem was in the past. And that's what's going to be a lot of y'all fucking problem if y'all don't fucking listen to me. For real, for real. Keep the accountability where the accountability needs to be kept. She needs to be able to hold you accountable. Hey, nigga, you was in her DMs. Was you not? Yeah, I was. You right. Hey, he was in your DMs and you answered, bitch. And you answered, ho? Nah. You gotta be accountable. But we're not even just talking about that. We're talking about deeper shit though too. Like a whole bunch of shit. But for y'all 2024, 2020, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's what it seemed like. Social media be like, hey yo, you know what I mean? Like social media got y'all in a little frenzy, bro. And I don't like that shit. I'm never in that shit no more. I don't want to deal with that shit. You can go text that nigga over there. You can go have that shit over there. Not with that shit no more. I'm not about to fight nobody no more either over something that isn't technically mine. Once you get a ring on it though, like if she's married, that's a reason to fight. She was legally binded to me, nigga. But still, like even that, it's her fault for being legally binded to you and open her legs. That's how I see it. But and I'm gonna also say this a lot. This is the last thing I'm about to say, really. This podcast is for my actual opinion. And I generally don't want anybody to feel some way when I have an opinion, even though you're always going to feel some way when I have an opinion. But if it's my opinion and I'm telling you it's just an opinion of mine, it's not that I, judge anybody. I just have everybody has the right to have a feeling and an opinion about something. It's about the way you say it too, but you know what I'm saying? I decided to have a platform. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm also allowing you to be on it. So try to understand when I'm talking, because as you can tell, I'm not perfect. I mess up a lot. So like, I don't know. I think that's about it, really. Though I really do though want to drop another podcast probably sometime, either this. The way it's set up right here, I could drop a podcast every 5 minutes. But we're gonna keep it to probably Sunday or Monday. We're gonna drop a podcast, another one, live stream one, and probably have some more shit that Right now, I didn't want to go too much. I just didn't want to go too much into my own shit. I just wanted to show y'all my background. Feel me? I got too many tabs open. I just wanted to show y'all my little stats. Ain't have much right there. You feel me? But I really do appreciate everybody for joining today. I know it was probably 3 people or something like that, but I still felt like that was more appreciated than you know what I'm saying? I didn't get no notifications right now either, so I couldn't tell if y'all commented or not. Matter of fact, let me go open this bitch. Yeah. Bro, I don't know why my camera looks like that though. That's the real. Bro, I don't know why my camera looks like that though. That's the real. Alright, stop. Oh yeah. Nah, it's not about that. It's my camera. My camera, this is not my, Ozera. Are you still in here, buddy? That's funny. I'm just looking at niggas like, okay, I can see you now. Anyways. Nah, it's my camera. Something's wrong with my actual camera right now. I'm looking at it. I was looking at it today. I think it's because it got cracked or some shit. Because when I posted this other video the other day, it was like a glare. It was it's low key like a reflection. Like, it's weird, bro. Yeah, I think my camera got cracked. My front camera. Because look, you see me? You see how that reflection shit is there? I don't know what the fuck that is, bro. My front camera is fucked up, so I might have to use my back camera. I just realized that. I just peeped that shit. I don't know how the fuck I have a reflection. That's what I'm wondering right now. I literally have a reflection right now. I don't know if you can see that shit. I've never seen that shit. I was like, fuck it. I was like, I have to say fuck it at this point. There's so much shit that I was wanting to do before my camera got fucked up. I should have did this before my camera got fucked up. Did it when my camera got fucked up. Right? So now I was I need a new phone. And I'm like, shit. But now I gotta see if the back camera, let me see. I could try. Let me see. Oh, that's a bright ass light. It's so loud. Right? Let me see. Hold on. Bro, I don't. Okay. It looks. Does it look better like this, bro? Nigga said 360 80p. I'm like, bro, this is my first time on this shit. Bro, cause if I would use my other camera, it would have been clear. But wait, this is now. Let me see this. Why don't tell you a time? About the same. That's whack. I mean, I dropped. I mean, I fucked up both cameras. That's because I haven't had a case for this shit for so long. But yeah, no. Then I mean, I'm gonna just have to get a new phone, or I'm about to just switch over to my other camera. You said it's about the same, or is it the same? Which one is better though? That's the real question. Okay. Yeah, I just don't like the second one 'cause I can't really see myself. But if I turn on the computer and then I would have to turn on the mic or turn on the audio. But yeah. And there's no double audio, right? There's not like both sounds. There's not like extra like sound, right? Okay. Well, that's fine. As long as it sounds good. Well, the blur, I don't. Right now, I can't even fix that shit. That's gonna piss me off that you said that, because I thought it was blurry myself. I was like, why it look like that? It looked clean, like it looked clean from like right here, and then everything below it is blur. Like, and I hate that shit. Yeah, everything below it, and it has like a reflection. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is a reflection doing in my phone? Why do I see myself 2 times in the camera? Like, this is not. I don't know, bro. That shit was weird. Anywho, then I tried to use my phone because I thought the phone camera was gonna look a lot better. But I know, like, if I go right now, like, if I go back into here, let me see if I can even do this shit. All right, boom. So now you see that camera, right? How do I blow this shit the fuck up? Turn this one off real quick. Space this shit out, right? Ah, no, not that. No. This one's much cleaner. The lighting, though, the lighting isn't the same. Like, you can tell there's a big difference in the lighting. Did you see what I just did there, bro? I don't know if you can see what I did there, personally. Bro, I needed your advice. Matter of fact, I don't need your advice. Matter of fact, I don't need your. Go see for my goddamn self. Oh, this is my first time on this shit. I can't really see myself, but if I turn on the computer and then I don't have to turn on the mic or turn on the audio. But yeah. And there's no double audio, right? There's not like. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. I can see myself. This one's much cleaner. The lighting, though, the lighting isn't the same. Like, you can tell there's a big difference in the lighting. Did you see what I just did there, bro? I don't know if you can see what I did there. I was stupid. I'm watching myself, telling myself I can't see what I did there, bro. Like, no damn well you can if I was to just. But I haven't been on here, bro. Like, when I say I did when I had like. Let me show you. I could actually show you. Fuck it. What am I talking about? Hey, we got 4 people watching. Shout out to whoever just joined. Yeah. Appreciate you. Go to my homepage, bro. Shows right there. It should be. No. Why is it not here now at all times? Anyways, videos. Popular. Yeah, so when I was doing these shits, I was on the computer. This is when I first got the laptop. Like I was doing laptop shit majority of the time. Not these ones. These ones was phone. Phone I believe. But this one right here, this one, the Karen shit, this shit, and try not to gag. This shit, this one. We was all on camera. We was all on this nasty ass fucking HP camera, bro. Nasty ass HP. Yeah, this one too right here. A little jail video. That shit ain't get no views. I thought that one was. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I thought that one was gonna, but I think I got copyrighted or some shit like that. Bro, back in the day, I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. Even though I watched the videos, no idea. Oh yeah, here we go. This is what I was trying to talk about. I had this one called Black and White Walls, if y'all didn't know. But this is where I start, like, where my podcast ideas was, like, where I wanted to start a podcast. I just didn't have a microphone. Nor did I have a fucking clue in the world, like, how to start a podcast at the time. So I just made videos like this. And then I was like, Aliens of the World. I, like, wanted to bring that shit back too. But I feel like having a girlfriend will cause you not to, like, personally me. It caused me to have a, like, I want to say, it's going to have me have a delayed reaction a lot of times. Like, I want to say shit straight up the way I want to say it, but then, like, you got to rethink about the way you say certain things when you have one. And I hate that. I really do hate that. I wish I could just have somebody who understood exactly what I'm saying when I'm saying it and hear me out when I'm saying it, not, like, on no fuckery. Even if you don't agree, just hear it out. Fuck it. Oh yeah, this one, try not to laugh. I'm about to bring those back too though. They try not to laugh and shit like that, but yeah. Sorry. This became a life lesson. This was life lessons and then it became like a chill ass podcast. So it just became pull up and chill. Yeah, but I gotta get ready for work and my laptop is about to die. So what else? Anything else? Yeah. Nah, just more of these on the way. We also dropped the shorts today. I would appreciate y'all to go view that. Like, you know, like I went outside in the rain. I just want y'all to know, like, even if y'all don't like the dancing, like, just go view it. Like, I would appreciate y'all so much. And I put some time into the editing. Like, I'm trying this year to put some more time into the editing. Really, what it is if I start buying shit, I really got to start putting more time into buying my own shit. Like, putting time into buying, editing, equipment, apps, all that. That's going to help me be more efficient this year. And that's what I'm trying to do. Because, like, the app that I was using, I'm like, I mean, technically, I don't have to buy it. I could, like, screen record it. But I'm like, if I buy it, you know, I get all the access and all the free shit and all the shit that make everything else look kind of cool. Right now, like I said, the next thing is new phone because now my fucking camera's fucked up again. So it's like one thing after another thing. Anyways, yeah, my phone's about to die. But I appreciate the whole gang stopping by and listening. Let me see. Anybody else dropped any new comments before I get out of here? This is another reason why too I would fuck with this, because this can be more personal, than I could get into the comments and like see what niggas is really asking about besides Zero. Zero, we already know what you ask about. I see you all the time. You ask me. I know, bro. I know. We about to plug it in. Hold on. Home. Let me see. Zero. We about to plug it in. Hold on. Home. Let me see. Zero. We about to plug it in. Hold on. Home. Alright, yeah. Safety, brother. Alright, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, I already said that. Yeah. I don't even know how to stop this one. What the fuck? And